supporters of Israel's apartheid and the genocide against Palestinians so determined that we never forget October the 7th?
Well, it's very simple, Matt. It's very simple why we don't want October the 7th to be forgotten. Because of all of these situations, and by the way, I will link where I took these snapshots from to this video. All of these attacks committed by extremists from Palestine. Now, all of these attacks, mind you, are since Oslo. Now, I'm pretty sure you know what happened in Oslo, where you had some crazy Palestinian Islamists that went to Germany specifically to kill Jewish Israelis during the Olympics. So they left the area specifically to go kill Jewish Israelis during the Olympics. So anyway, here's just a snapshot of a couple of instances. I have another one here. Here we go. This is in the mid-90s. I have another one here. This one's leading up to the latter part of the 90s into the 2000s. Now, like I said, this is just a little snapshot of a couple of them. You'll be able to see the whole thing in its entirety from the link that I provide. And all of these situations happened prior to October 7th. Here we are in the 2000s. Now, 2001 had a lot. It had a lot of action, a lot of terrorism, a lot of us Jews endured and died because of terrorism in 2001. These acts of terror by Palestinians on the Jews. Let me show you another one. There's another one. Suicide bombers was quite the rage. Yeah. Now this one here, coming up, I'll show you something here. Hang on. This one here, where I circled a 10-month-old infant, was singled out by a sniper, a Islamist sniper, a 10-month-old infant, if you can imagine that. This is all history. I bring the receipts, as I said. Matt never brings receipts. He just talks, and people believe him. But of course they're going to believe him. The average IQ of Palestinians is 67.9. Unbelievable. Anyway. But here's something I want to talk to you about, Matt, specifically. This right here, Matt, I'm pretty sure you're quite familiar with this. I personally lost family. And Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is something that you personally were there for. And it's all of these situations leading up to October 7th, that October 7th was the tip of the iceberg for us to do what we have to do. Not only that, but I mean, come on, the heinousness of October 7th, you can't, come on. If this happened to any other country, if this happened to anybody else, really? You're gonna want us to forget about it? Yeah, we don't want you to forget. Never forget, of course. Because here, this is something that you were there for, Matt. You saw this. You experienced it. You know of every single situation because you are old enough to have heard about it, Matt. You're old enough to have heard about Oslo, and you were there for this one. So prior to October 7th, 2023, yeah, Matt, you know the history. You know what's going on. But in a very dangerous, nefarious fashion, you speak this horrible anti-Jew rhetoric because you were jilted by a Israeli and or Jewish lover because you had an extramarital thing going, or you ended up with the short end of the stick on a business deal with a person who was Jewish and or Israeli. So now that's what you're doing. You were there for this one, Matt. You saw it. Shame is not even a word that is should be used here for you, Matt. Have a good day.